Introduction: Guarding your inner world. In today's world, we're constantly encouraged to share, to post, to reveal more of ourselves. Every day, we're invited to put our lives on display, to keep up with a world that seems to run on transparency and exposure. But what if this urge to share, to let everyone in on your dreams, plans, fears, and ambitions, could actually hold you back? Tony Robbins often says, "Where focus goes, energy flows." When you let too many people in on every detail of your life, you're not just giving them information, you're giving them access to your focus and energy. Sharing your dreams and challenges too widely can dilute the very essence of what drives you. It's like watering down the passion you need to fuel your journey. Letting others into your personal vision, your struggles, and your dreams means you're letting in their opinions, doubts, and judgments too. You're letting them shape your path whether you realize it or not. This isn't about isolation. It's not about hiding or playing small. It's about cultivating a healthy boundary that allows you to protect the parts of you that are most sacred. Imagine your mind, your ambitions, and your vision as a fortress. Not everyone deserves entry. Not everyone needs to know your innermost thoughts and dreams because these are the very things that drive your life's journey. Think about the people who inspire you, the ones who are truly magnetic. You'll notice they have a sense of quiet strength about them. They're open enough to be authentic, but there's also something that they keep just for themselves, a depth, a mystery that makes them powerful. Tony Robbins would tell you that this power comes from within, from not needing validation from anyone else. When you learn to guard your inner world, you start tapping into a source of strength that doesn't depend on others' approval or opinions. This journey is about discovering the power of discretion. It's about realizing that you don't need to show your hand to prove your worth. Instead, you'll learn to draw power from what you keep private, to stay resilient in the face of challenges without inviting outside interference. By the end of this guide, you'll understand the deep wisdom in protecting your story until it's ready to be told, on your terms, by your actions, not by the noise around you. So, are you ready to learn the power of focus, discipline, and inner strength? Are you ready to stop letting others define your path and start walking it with unshakable confidence? Let's dive in and discover why guarding your inner world is one of the most powerful moves you can make. Because in the end, true power is revealed through your actions, not your words. Chapter 1. Know your worth. When you truly understand your worth, nothing in the external world can shake your sense of self. You become untouchable, unstoppable, and unshakable. Your worth is not something that can be negotiated. It doesn't fluctuate based on other people's opinions, expectations, or judgments. It is inherent, solid, and unchanging. The moment you realize this, you start living life on your own terms, no longer swayed by the fleeting approval of others. Tony Robbins teaches us that the quality of your life is directly related to the quality of the decisions you make. But how can you make great decisions if you don't know your worth? How can you protect your inner world and focus on what matters if you're still seeking validation from the outside world? The truth is simple. When you know your worth, you gain the clarity and confidence to decide what belongs in your life and what doesn't. Your worth isn't something to be earned or proven. It's already inside you, woven into the very fabric of who you are. When you grasp this concept, you stop trying to fit into others' molds and start creating your own. Your value is not defined by the accolades you receive, the status you hold, or the external successes you achieve. Those are just results. Your true worth is defined by your core, your integrity, your passion, and the way you show up in the world, no matter the circumstances. But here's the critical part. When you know your worth, you develop the strength to protect it. You won't allow people to diminish your self-esteem, and you won't give away your energy to those who don't value it. This is where you gain the power to discern what's worth sharing and what needs to be kept private. Not everything about you needs to be laid bare. By knowing your worth, you begin to protect your most precious resources, your time, your focus, your energy, and your vision. Think about it this way. Your self-worth is the foundation on which you build everything else in your life. If the foundation is weak, everything you build on top of it will be unstable. But when you know your value, that foundation becomes solid, unwavering. You build with confidence, knowing that you're worthy of success, worthy of happiness, and worthy of the extraordinary life you desire. Knowing your worth doesn't mean becoming arrogant or self-centered. It means standing tall in your own skin, unapologetically owning who you are, and protecting the parts of you that are most sacred. You stop seeking external validation because you already know that you are enough. You stop giving away pieces of yourself to gain approval because you understand that your value is unshakable and that it doesn't need the world's confirmation. This is the power of self-awareness. It's the power that allows you to make choices that align with your highest potential. When you truly know your worth, you stop being influenced by the noise around you, and you start listening to the voice within. You start living a life led by your own principles and desires, not by the opinions or expectations of others. So, take a moment to reflect. Do you know your worth? Are you acting from a place of self-respect and confidence? The more you strengthen your belief in your own value, the more power you'll have to guard your inner world, make better choices, and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. You are the creator of your own life story, and that story begins with the simple yet profound understanding of your own worth. Energy is your most precious resource. It's the fuel that drives you, the force behind every breakthrough, every goal, every success. When you spend your energy recklessly, giving it away to every conversation, every distraction, every person who demands your attention, you are depleting the very source that powers your potential. But when you learn to preserve and direct your energy toward what truly matters, you create unstoppable momentum in your life. Tony Robbins often says, "Energy flows where attention goes." The truth is that your energy follows your focus. Every time you allow your energy to be diverted by external noise, whether it's revealing too much of yourself or engaging in energy-draining situations, you're losing fuel that could otherwise propel you toward your dreams. This is why the most successful people in the world are not necessarily the ones who reveal the most about themselves, but the ones who know how to conserve their energy and use it wisely. Every time you engage in a conversation that doesn't serve your purpose, every time you let someone into your inner world who doesn't have your best interest at heart, you're giving away a part of yourself. Every moment spent seeking validation, indulging in gossip, or over-explaining who you are or what you're doing, is a moment that could be better spent on building your future. This is why it's so important to preserve your energy, because energy once lost is not easily regained. Think about the most energized, successful people you know. They have mastered the art of focusing their energy. They invest it only in the areas that will bring them closer to their goals, and they protect it with fierce discipline. They know that everything they do, every person they interact with, either adds to their energy or drains it. They don't waste their precious fuel on things that don't serve their growth. Now, this doesn't mean you need to become a hermit or shut yourself off from the world. It simply means that you must become intentional about what you share and with whom. When you preserve your energy, you maintain the focus needed to achieve your goals. You stop pouring yourself into conversations or relationships that aren't aligned with your vision. You stop explaining your every move to those who don't understand your journey. You stop justifying your actions to people who can't see the bigger picture. Preserving your energy is key to building long-term momentum. Every time you protect your focus, you are stacking small victories that lead to massive success. Every choice you make to preserve your energy is a choice to stay on track, to keep moving forward with purpose and clarity. Over time, this disciplined focus will compound, and the momentum you build will be unstoppable. You'll look back and realize that every moment spent preserving your energy has propelled you further than you ever imagined. Ask yourself, where am I spending my energy right now? Is it on things that will help me grow? Is it on people who inspire and support me, or is it being wasted on people who drain me, distract me, or hold me back? To master your energy, you need to be ruthless about where it goes. Guard it fiercely. Channel it only toward the things that align with your goals and values. The more you protect your energy, the more you can invest it in the areas that will move you toward your greatest potential. And as you do this, you'll find that your life begins to shift. You'll feel more focused, more energized, and more aligned with your true purpose. This is how momentum is created, by directing your energy with intention, by choosing where it flows and where it doesn't. So, commit to preserving your energy. Become intentional about where you invest it. Protect your inner world, and use the power of focused energy to achieve your goals with unstoppable momentum. This is the key to building a life that not only lasts but thrives. In life, one of the most powerful skills you can develop is the ability to observe before you react. It's a skill that separates those who react to the world around them from those who shape it. Tony Robbins often emphasizes the importance of awareness. The quality of your life is in direct proportion to the quality of your awareness. When you master the art of observation, you don't just see the world, you understand it. And when you understand the world around you, you can navigate it with clarity, purpose, and precision. Think about it. How often do we rush to share our story, our dreams, our plans before fully understanding the environment we're in? We live in a world that encourages us to speak first, to be heard, to assert our presence. But true power, true influence, comes from listening and observing first. By observing, you gain critical insights that not only help you understand others, but also help you understand yourself. This is where the magic happens, in the space between listening and acting. Before you reveal anything about yourself, take the time to really listen. Pay attention to the people around you, not just their words but their actions, their energy, and their intentions. In his teachings, Tony Robbins talks about the importance of body language and energy. People communicate far more through their actions and energy than they do through words. By honing your ability to observe, you can detect unspoken truths that will guide you in making more informed decisions about whom to trust and when to speak. The art of observation is a game changer. It allows you to assess who truly supports your journey and who may detract from it. You see, not everyone in your circle is meant to walk the same path as you, and not everyone who claims to support you has the depth of understanding to truly help you. By observing closely, you'll be able to discern who is aligned with your vision and who might be pulling you off course. But this doesn't just apply to people. Observe the situations, environments, and opportunities you find yourself in. Are they moving you closer to your goals, or are they distracting you? Are they lifting your energy, or are they draining it? The more you observe, the more you'll see opportunities that others miss. You'll notice patterns, relationships, and actions that are either propelling you forward or holding you back. In the same way, learn to observe yourself. Tony Robbins encourages constant self-reflection. In order to grow and evolve, you must continually observe your own behaviors, thoughts, and emotions. What are you saying to yourself? What actions are you taking and why? By becoming the observer of your own mind, you begin to unlock deeper self-awareness that will guide your decisions and actions with precision. Observation isn't passive, it's active and intentional. It's about gathering the information that allows you to make powerful choices. It's about knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. When you observe first, you position yourself to act with wisdom, not reaction. You step into every situation with a deep understanding, knowing what to reveal and what to protect. Mastering this skill gives you the advantage of insight, the ability to see what others miss. You stop being swept up in the noise and distractions of the world, and instead, you start acting with clarity and intention. Your responses become more thoughtful, your actions more aligned with your goals. And as a result, you begin to see greater success because your decisions are no longer clouded by external forces, but guided by the powerful observations you've made. So, before you share your story, before you reveal your next big move, take a moment. Look, listen, and observe. Trust the process of watching, understanding, and gathering information. The more you observe, the more empowered you become. With that power, you'll make decisions that serve your highest vision, and in doing so, you'll attract the people, the circumstances, and the opportunities that will help you achieve the extraordinary life you were meant to live. Your vision is the driving force behind your success. It is your unique blueprint for the future, the spark that ignites your passion and the fuel that propels you forward every day. Tony Robbins teaches us that the only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. Your vision is not just a goal, it's a deep, personal mission, and it deserves to be guarded fiercely. The truth is, not everyone will understand your vision. Not everyone will share your enthusiasm for your dreams. And that's okay. This is one of the most powerful lessons you can learn, that you don't need the approval of others to believe in your own potential. The moment you allow outside opinions to dictate your path, you lose control of your vision. You begin to second-guess your decisions, and doubt begins to creep in, stealing your energy and your focus. But when you protect your vision, when you guard it with clarity and confidence, you maintain the focus needed to manifest your dreams. Your vision is yours alone, and only you have the authority to shape it. The more you reveal your plans before they're fully realized, the more opportunities you give others to plant seeds of doubt. People may project their fears, limitations, or misconceptions onto you, and if you're not careful, those voices can drown out your own. Think about it. When you're in the early stages of building something, whether it's a business, a personal transformation, or a creative project, it's vulnerable. It's fragile, and it needs your full attention and energy. If you allow others to see too much of it too soon, their comments and opinions may interfere with the clarity you need to move forward. Your vision deserves to be nurtured in silence, away from distractions. Only once it's strong enough to stand on its own should you let it be seen by the world. Tony Robbins often talks about the power of relentless focus and unwavering commitment to your goals. When you protect your vision, you allow that focus to flourish. Instead of being sidetracked by well-meaning but misguided advice, you stay rooted in your own belief system. You continue moving forward, building on your vision piece by piece, until it's undeniable. Think of some of the world's greatest success stories. How many of them started with a grand vision that others dismissed, ridiculed, or failed to understand? The common thread among all these trailblazers is that they kept their vision protected. They let their results speak for themselves, not their plans or their promises. They focused on doing rather than explaining. They took consistent action, let the world see their progress, and watched as their vision unfolded into reality. So ask yourself, are you protecting your vision, or are you over-explaining it to others? Are you allowing outside noise to interfere with your clarity? Understand that your vision is sacred. It is the map that leads you to your future. It's the secret fuel that drives every effort, every step you take. Don't let the world dilute it with doubt or misdirection. By protecting your vision, you stay true to your purpose. You prevent others from tampering with your belief in yourself. You keep your energy focused on the end result, knowing that success is built one small step at a time, in private, in silence, until it's ready to be shared with the world. Let others see your results, not your plans. Let your actions speak louder than your words. The more you protect your vision, the clearer your path becomes. The more you stay focused on your own journey, the more your success becomes inevitable. And when your vision comes to life, when the world sees what you've built, it will stand as a testament to your unwavering commitment to yourself and your dreams. There is an undeniable power in mystery. It's magnetic. It's captivating. And it's something that you can use to your advantage. Tony Robbins often talks about the power of curiosity and intrigue, saying, "Curiosity is the ultimate power. It's the key that unlocks every door." When you choose to hold back certain parts of yourself, you create a sense of mystery that draws people in, makes them want to know more, and makes your presence feel even more powerful. Think about it for a moment. The most influential and successful people in the world often don't reveal everything about themselves. They don't explain every detail, every thought, or every step of their journey. Instead, they maintain an air of mystery that keeps people intrigued, curious, and interested. They have learned to embrace the power of withholding, understanding that the more they reveal, the less impact they have. By leaving certain parts of their life a mystery, they cultivate an aura of strength, power, and allure. When you're constantly explaining, justifying, or oversharing, you dilute your energy and your power. You open yourself up to unnecessary judgment, to distractions, and to the opinions of others that could derail your focus. But when you embrace the power of mystery, you create space for curiosity. You let others wonder about your next move, your next success, your next breakthrough, and in doing so you build anticipation and respect. Tony Robbins teaches us that we must create a sense of intrigue in order to attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances into our lives. When others don't know everything about you, they can't project their fears, limitations, or doubts onto your journey. They're left with one simple, undeniable fact. They see your progress, your results, and your growing strength. And that alone sparks admiration. Mystery doesn't mean hiding who you are. It means holding back just enough to keep people engaged, to make them want to understand you more deeply. It means reserving some of your energy and focus for yourself instead of spilling it out for the world to see. Let others wonder about your next move, your next decision, and your next achievement. As you continue to work on becoming the best version of yourself, you let the results of your efforts speak louder than words. By creating a sense of mystery, you also protect your energy. You don't have to explain everything, especially to those who don't understand your vision or your journey. You allow your actions, your growth, and your success to reveal themselves in time. There is power in silence, in quiet action, in letting the world see who you are through the impact you create rather than through constant explanation. Remember, mystery is a tool that works in your favor. The less you reveal, the more others will respect and admire you for it. You create intrigue, but also space to work on your goals and your growth without unnecessary distractions. The more you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, the more others will take notice, and the more they will be drawn to you. So let others wonder. Let them question what you're doing, where you're going, and how you're achieving it. Keep some things for yourself. Your thoughts, your strategies, your inner workings. Because when the time is right, the results will speak for themselves. The power of mystery lies in your ability to control what you share, and when you share it, creating a magnetic pull that draws people in without ever having to explain yourself. Embrace the power of mystery and let it work in your favor. Stay focused on your vision, and let the world marvel at your growth and success when the time comes. Because in the end, what people are drawn to is not just the destination. It's the journey and the quiet strength that you've cultivated along the way. Life is full of challenges, obstacles, and moments of uncertainty. It's in those moments, when you're tested to your core, that you discover what you're truly made of. But here's the thing, how you face those challenges determines whether you emerge stronger or let them break you. Tony Robbins teaches that the only way to deal with life's challenges is to face them with resilience, with determination, and with the strength that lies within you. And one of the most powerful ways to build that resilience is by keeping certain parts of your journey private. When you face adversity, the temptation is often to share your struggles, your pain, and your doubts with others. It's natural to seek support, to look for sympathy, or to get validation. But there's a quiet strength in choosing to deal with your challenges on your own. This doesn't mean you don't have a support system, but it means that you don't let your difficulties define you or control your narrative. Instead, you use them as stepping stones to build your resilience and inner strength. Think of your resilience like a muscle. The more you face challenges head-on without external influence, the stronger it becomes. Every time you navigate a difficult situation without broadcasting your every move, you strengthen your ability to remain calm, focused, and composed under pressure. You learn to rely on your own instincts, your inner wisdom, and your personal resolve. And with each challenge you overcome, your resilience becomes more deeply ingrained, more rooted in your identity. Tony Robbins emphasizes the importance of personal power, the ability to make decisions in the face of uncertainty, to push forward when everything inside you tells you to quit. When you face challenges privately, you tap into this personal power. You don't let the noise of the outside world cloud your thinking or distract you from the task at hand. You take ownership of your experiences, knowing that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to evolve into a stronger version of yourself. Keeping things private also gives you the space to process and reflect without the influence of others' opinions. It allows you to work through your emotions, make adjustments, and find solutions at your own pace, free from the pressure of external judgment. You are in control of your own healing and growth. This process builds deep, unshakable resilience. It gives you the strength to rise every time you fall, to stay grounded in your purpose, and to keep moving forward even when the world feels chaotic. This resilience becomes your anchor. It's the foundation upon which you build your success, your peace of mind, and your ability to navigate life's storms. When life gets tough and challenges arise, and you will have the strength to face them without flinching. You will know deep in your core that you have what it takes to overcome anything. You will have the inner resilience to turn every setback into a comeback, every challenge into an opportunity. Imagine this. Every time you deal with a problem privately and emerge stronger, you become more confident in your ability to handle the next challenge. You start to see adversity not as something to be feared, but as a natural part of your journey. This mindset shift is critical. The more you strengthen your inner resilience, the less power external factors have over you. You stop relying on others for validation or support because you know that you can stand strong on your own. Your inner resilience becomes the foundation of everything you do. It's the quiet strength that carries you through the hard times, the unwavering belief that no matter what life throws your way, you can handle it. It's the confidence to keep moving forward no matter the obstacles, because you've already proven to yourself that you're capable. So, the next time life throws a challenge your way, resist the urge to overshare. Take a step back, process it privately, and use it as an opportunity to strengthen your resilience. You'll emerge more powerful, more focused, and more determined. And with every challenge you face, you'll build a foundation of strength that will anchor you throughout your entire life. Remember, resilience isn't built in easy times. It's forged in the fire of adversity. So protect your inner world, keep certain parts of your journey private, and let your resilience become the force that propels you forward into an extraordinary life. The people you surround yourself with play a pivotal role in the trajectory of your life. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, Tony Robbins often says. This simple truth underscores the power of the people in your inner circle. They can either elevate you or drag you down. And when it comes to protecting your energy, preserving your vision, and cultivating your resilience, surrounding yourself with the right people is essential to your success. The right people are those who respect your boundaries, who understand that your personal journey is sacred and that your growth is your responsibility. They don't need to know everything about you to value you. In fact, when you choose to reveal less, when you protect your inner world, you begin to attract people who appreciate you for who you truly are, not for the version of yourself that you've shared with the world. True friends and allies are those who see your potential even when you're still in the process of becoming. They don't need to be constantly updated on every move you make, every plan you set, or every thought you have. They value you for the energy you bring into their lives, the integrity you embody, and the actions you take. And they respect your boundaries, knowing that your journey is yours to navigate. This creates a powerful, supportive environment where you can grow freely without the fear of being judged, criticized, or drained. Tony Robbins teaches that the quality of your relationships has a direct impact on your success. The people you spend your time with either inspire you or drain you, he says. And when you protect your privacy and choose carefully what you share, you can cultivate relationships that inspire you to grow, to push past your limits, and to become the best version of yourself. These are the people who will not only support your vision, but also hold you accountable, challenge you to go further, and help you stay true to your purpose. But here's the secret. When you reveal less, you make room for deeper connections. You no longer need to rely on constant validation or the need to explain yourself. Instead, you begin to attract people who resonate with your energy, who share your values, and who understand the importance of focus and growth. These people can give you the kind of support that's grounded in respect, not in the need for attention or approval. This supportive circle becomes your foundation. They lift you up when you're tired, they challenge you when you're complacent, and they cheer you on when you take bold steps forward. Their presence in your life becomes a reflection of the strength, clarity, and purpose that you've built by protecting your own inner world. With the right people around you, you create a powerful ecosystem of growth where everyone is rising together. On the flip side, when you allow too many people into your world who don't respect your boundaries, who take without giving, or who drain your energy with their negativity, you'll find yourself stuck. You'll feel overwhelmed, distracted, and disconnected from your purpose. This is why it's crucial to be discerning about who you let into your circle. Not everyone deserves access to your energy or your vision. As you reveal less about yourself, you create a natural filter that attracts those who align with your true essence and who add value to your life. Think about your energy as a resource. You wouldn't pour all your energy into a leaky bucket, so don't pour it into relationships that drain you. The right people will help you hold that energy, nurture it, and guide you toward your next breakthrough. They'll provide the kind of support that fuels your growth rather than holding you back. So, make it a priority to surround yourself with people who respect your journey and your boundaries. Let them see the results of your hard work, not the inner workings of every plan or every challenge. Let your circle be one that values your energy, understands your vision, and encourages you to keep going even when things get tough. In the end, the strength of your circle will determine the strength of your momentum. With the right people by your side, you'll move faster, farther, and with greater purpose. Choose wisely and protect your energy, your vision, and your growth. The right people will show up when you start protecting yourself, and together, you'll create a supportive, unstoppable force that propels you toward your greatest success. Inner peace is not just a state of mind, it is the foundation upon which your entire life rests. Without it, you are constantly in flux, seeking external validation, approval, or attention. But when you cultivate inner peace, you tap into a deeper well of strength, clarity, and focus. You're no longer at the mercy of other people's opinions or expectations. You are grounded in your own sense of self, your own sense of purpose. Tony Robbins says, "The quality of your life is the quality of your emotions," and when you embrace inner peace, you unlock a life of clarity and power. When you keep parts of your life private, you protect your peace. You are not constantly navigating the noise of the outside world, trying to please everyone or justify your every move. Instead, you learn to rely on your own inner compass. You don't need others to approve of your choices, to understand your vision, or to validate your actions. You create space to simply be, to pursue your goals without distraction, without the constant pressure of needing to explain yourself or seek approval. This kind of peace comes from understanding that your worth is not tied to external validation. When you're constantly looking for approval, you are giving away your power. You are handing the keys to your emotional well-being to others, and that leaves you vulnerable. But when you cultivate inner peace, you hold the keys to your own happiness, your own sense of direction, and your own success. You are no longer dependent on the opinions of others to guide you. Tony Robbins teaches us that peace is a product of mastery. The more you master your inner world, the less affected you are by the chaos around you. By keeping certain parts of your life private, you control the flow of energy, limiting the distractions and unnecessary interference from others. You can focus solely on your own growth and progress, free from the noise that could cloud your clarity. Peace isn't just the absence of stress or conflict. It's the presence of alignment. When you are aligned with your true self, with your goals, with your purpose, you begin to experience an undeniable sense of calm. The world may be full of chaos, but inside you are grounded. You have unwavering clarity and a quiet confidence that no one can shake. You no longer need to react to every challenge or every opinion. Instead, you respond with intention and wisdom. Keeping parts of your life private creates space for deep reflection, for personal growth, and for the pursuit of your goals without external pressure. It allows you to focus on what matters most, your own growth. And when you do this, inner peace becomes your natural state. It becomes the anchor that keeps you steady no matter what storms come your way. Inner peace isn't just something you achieve and then forget about. It's something you continually nurture. It's a practice, a discipline, a commitment to your own well-being. And when you protect your privacy, you strengthen this practice. You build resilience. You sharpen your focus. You eliminate the distractions that threaten your peace and your clarity. Think about it this way: when you're at peace, you're unstoppable. You can pursue your goals with a sense of purpose and power that no external challenge can diminish. When others are reacting to life's events, you'll remain centered, poised, and ready to take on whatever comes next. Your inner peace will be your rock, grounding you and propelling you forward as you chase your dreams. So cultivate peace. Guard your privacy. Don't let the noise of the world disrupt your inner calm. Use this peace to fuel your progress, to stay focused on your purpose, and to navigate life's challenges with grace. When you protect your inner peace, you unleash the full potential within you, the potential to face anything, accomplish anything, and become the person you were always meant to be. In the journey towards success, there is one essential truth: what you become is more important than what you say. The most powerful people in the world don't spend their time explaining themselves to others. They focus relentlessly on their growth. Tony Robbins teaches that success is not something you chase, it's something you attract by becoming the best version of yourself. And that version of you? It doesn't need constant validation or justification. It just keeps moving forward, evolving, and showing up as its true, most powerful form. Every moment you spend explaining, defending, or justifying yourself is energy you could be pouring into your personal growth. Think about it. How much time do you spend trying to prove something to others? Trying to get them to understand your vision or your path? How many moments are lost in the cycle of explaining your decisions, your choices, or your dreams to people who may never truly see your potential? Imagine if you took that same energy, that same drive, and redirected it into becoming a better version of yourself. What if, instead of focusing on what others think or feel about your journey, you invested that time and energy into sharpening your skills, expanding your knowledge, and becoming stronger, smarter, and more resilient? This is the difference between those who merely exist and those who truly thrive. Tony Robbins emphasizes that personal growth is the key to everything. It's the foundation of success, fulfillment, and meaning. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment, he says. And when you commit to personal growth, when you focus on expanding your capabilities, your impact becomes limitless. But this growth doesn't happen by accident. It happens through intentional focus, through dedicating time and energy to becoming the person you were always meant to be. When you stop explaining and start doing, you shift from being reactive to proactive. The quiet pursuit of growth, the kind that doesn't require constant validation from others, is what sets you apart. It's what transforms you from someone who is simply chasing success into someone who attracts it effortlessly. You don't need to convince anyone of your worth or your vision. The results will do the talking for you. You don't need to shout about your plans or share every detail of your process. The true measure of your success lies in the quiet progress you make every single day. It's in the hours you spend honing your craft, refining your mindset, and pushing yourself beyond your limits. It's in the dedication to becoming better every single day. No validation needed, no explanations required. Let your results speak louder than words. And let me tell you something important. Personal growth is a lifelong journey. It's not about achieving a certain goal and then stopping. It's about continually raising the bar for yourself. The moment you stop growing, you start stagnating. But when you focus on constant, purposeful development, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, you create a momentum that cannot be stopped. You evolve into a version of yourself that is unstoppable, a force to be reckoned with. Tony Robbins says, the only thing that's keeping you from getting what you want is the story you keep telling yourself. And the key to rewriting that story is focused personal growth. When you start investing in yourself, you stop worrying about what others think or say. You stop defending your decisions because your growth speaks for itself. And through that growth, you inspire others to follow your lead. You set the standard for what's possible. So, stop wasting energy trying to explain yourself. Instead, invest that energy into becoming someone who doesn't need to explain anything. Your growth, your success, and your results will be all the explanation you ever need. The more you focus on improving yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, the more you'll attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances into your life. Your personal growth is the ultimate declaration of who you are and who you're becoming. And as you grow, you'll find that the people who truly matter will see the power in your journey. They'll be drawn to your progress, not your words. And in the end, it is your growth, not your explanations, that will set you apart as someone who has truly mastered their life and their purpose. Invest in your growth. Stay committed to becoming the best version of yourself. And let your results speak for themselves. Because in the end, that's what truly separates the successful from the crowd. It's not the noise, the words, or the validation. It's the quiet pursuit of growth that leads to extraordinary achievement. And that is the real power of focusing on personal growth. At the end of the day, your life will be measured not by the things you said or the promises you made, but by the actions you took. Tony Robbins often reminds us, it's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. The key to lasting success, true influence, and genuine impact lies in your actions. Your results, your progress, your achievements, these are the stories that matter. And they're the only stories that people will remember. The world doesn't need more talkers, it needs doers. It doesn't need more promises, it needs proof. And the best proof is the progress you make every single day. Words are easy, but actions, real, committed, consistent actions, are what separate the dreamers from the achievers. When you stop explaining, stop justifying, and simply take massive, determined action, you begin to create a legacy that speaks for itself. Here's the truth. People don't care about your reasons, your explanations, or your intentions. They care about your results. Tony Robbins teaches that the only thing that's going to stop you from getting what you want is the story you tell yourself about why you can't have it. So stop telling the story of why you can't and start telling the story of what you're doing. Show up. Take action. And let the results unfold. Every goal, every aspiration you have is achieved one step at a time. It's not the big dramatic moments that make the difference. It's the consistent effort you put in day after day. When you focus on taking deliberate, purpose-driven action, you start creating results that speak volumes. You stop needing to prove anything because your progress is so undeniable, so powerful, that it does the talking for you. Let your actions show who you are. Let your commitment, your work ethic, your discipline, and your success be the reflection of your character. In a world filled with noise, let your silence and your achievements be your message. Don't tell me what you're going to do, Tony Robbins says, show me what you've done. Let your achievements be the proof that you have done the work, stayed focused, and delivered on your promises to yourself. Your actions are your true voice. They tell the world who you are and what you stand for. When you live with integrity, when you show up consistently, when you do what you say you're going to do, no explanation needed, the world takes notice. And while words can be forgotten, actions, once taken, leave a permanent imprint. They create a legacy that endures long after you've gone. Living boldly and unapologetically means taking action without hesitation. It means standing firm in your decisions and moving forward with courage, even in the face of uncertainty. Every step you take towards your goals is a testament to your belief in yourself and your vision. Your progress is the message you send to the world. I am here. I am doing the work. And I am unstoppable. At the end of your life, when people look back, they won't remember how many times you explained yourself or justified your choices. They will remember what you built, what you created, and the impact you had on those around you. The world will remember your actions. The things you did when no one was watching, the sacrifices you made, the obstacles you overcame. Your actions are your legacy. So live boldly. Take action every single day, even when the world doesn't see it. Even when it's hard, even when you feel uncertain. Your actions will create the ripple effect that shapes not only your life but the lives of everyone around you. And as you take consistent, purposeful steps forward, you'll realize that your actions are telling the world everything it needs to know about you. They're writing your story. In the end, your legacy won't be measured by the words you spoke, but by the life you lived, the people you helped, the goals you achieved, the impact you made. So let your actions speak louder than words. Let them tell your story. And as you build that story, let it be one of boldness, determination, and undeniable success.